We're good. We're live.
Yep.
Okay.
Ready? Let's go.
And look at that. Look, people can already tell now that the regular brown loaders will go. Sounds different.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sounds different because it will sound different in this room because it's the first time we've been in this room.
Yeah.
And because of the size of the room, it's got glass doors, and you can hear the restaurant on the other side. So you have to see how I'm layering the story. Yeah. It's a broadcasting technique.
Wow.
They teach
He's
you.
layering.
They teach. First time I've been layering in a long time. No, we are at the Namaste Lounge in Northwood, in northwest London.
Northwood Hills.
Northwood Hills. Okay, like Beverly.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Northwood Hills, where dreams are made.
Slightly different from Northwood.
Yeah. Why?
Because all the Desi people live in Northwood.
Yeah.
And Northwood Hills is probably not so many Desis.
Okay.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So you
all the rich Asians them
live in Northwood. In Northwood.
Big house.
Northwood, yeah.
So is the hills not as good as the wood? Just the wood.
I mean, it's just the wood is. I think the Asians prefer the wood.
They just like just lakadi.
Yeah.
Just wood.
Yeah.
Lakadi. What do you call it? Lakadi in it.
Yeah, lakadi. Yeah.
Forget the
How do you
hills.
say, is there a word for north? Uttar. It would be Uttar, like Uttar Pradesh.
Yeah.
So this is Uttar lakadi.
Yeah.
Uttar.
If you were going to translate it.
Yeah.
Uttar-lakri.
Luckily.
Easy.
I should be so luckily. I should be so lucky. It doesn't really work. So that's what. Okay, right. And
do you know what? In a weird sort of way, I found it weird more than anyone because we're at my work.
Oh yeah, because Sach DJs it. Didn't
well, and I just went for a little pre-podcast and I saw a digital poster with DJ Sach. And your picture with your really smiley face that you do.
Everyone.
In all the pictures.
Everyone.
You know, how he does that really, really cheesy face. Never. So he's just there looking at the camera. Almost, you know what? It was nice to see.
Well, what do you think? He's here to DJ. He's not here to post.
Yeah, but
what do you want me to smile for?
Two things is like, that's Sach's way of, in that poster, what I read into it, Sach's way of saying, look, my tunes do the talking, I don't. Right? And also, I was glad to see it because I was like, oh, I'm glad he does that face in all of his pictures. It's not just the brown load. Because I thought, you know,
I think brown load would get some smiley ones.
Yeah.
I don't know. You get him laughing if you're lucky.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
But he's not smiling.
No.
He's never. He'll never look. If he looks at a camera, he's going, "Go on, press a button.
Take it.
Press a button, so we can all move on with our life."
Do you know what? It's funny though, but like as you just said that, whenever someone comes to here or any of the other places that I'm playing at, they'll take a photo and send it to me, and they're just like, "Oh, saw you on the telly," and it's quite. Do you know that I get it 3-4 times?
They take a photo of you and they send it
on the screen.
Yeah,
on the
so someone's sitting here having dinner, and they'll see me pop up on the screen, and they'll take a photo and send it to me. And I get them like every other day.
Oh, but that's good branding.
Do they put their kebab in the picture?
No.
Did they put you in the background and hold the kebab up to the camera?
I think that is what you need to do. Stick a kebab in Sach's face.
Because those kebabs were fantastic. We just had, and I thought they were lamb because it was quite dark because it was char grilled, but it was like skewered up. Chicken thigh mince. Now that might mean anything to
chicken
you.
Chicken sheet kebabs.
But no, it doesn't mean anything.
Breast is a bit tougher. You have that as like a
breast
as a
is dry, bruv. If you make a kebab,
yeah. I mean, unless you're sort of battering it and then you kind of tenderize it, and you've got to probably tail it up and all that.
They're new on the menu.
Huh?
They're new on the menu.
Those chicken kebabs, chicken thigh, spicy kebab were super lovely. The garlic naan was wickedly garlicky. The mogo.
Yeah, chili garlic mogo.
Yeah. Oh, chili garlic mogo, because I didn't want to say chips. The cubes.
No, mogo.
But they were, you know, mogo. The amount of time, I think I got unlucky with mogo in my early mogo career.
Really?
Yeah.
And I feel so sad for you.
When I was just a mogo apprentice, right?
Yeah, okay. Do you know what I mean? I remember you were quite against it.
No, I didn't know about it until like my 30s.
No, I know, but then when you discovered it, I think you discovered it like not in a great way.
Yeah, and I had it and it was chewy, and I was like, oh no, this is like
mogo's got to be made correctly, otherwise it tastes like.
And today at the Namaste Lounge, I will endorse their mogo because it was crispy and fluffy in the middle. It's like almost like a perfect roast potato in that kind of texture. It's not far, but it's not. Doesn't feel as heavy as a potato. But no, lovely. And then your Manchurian paneer.
No, chili paneer.
Is that chili paneer?
Just chili paneer.
Is that not the Manchurian? Is that not?
This is chili paneer.
That's just chili paneer.
That's just chili paneer.
So how's Manchurian different to that?
Well, because Manchurian is it's a bit saucy. It's a different.
That's saucy. That's tangy.
Yeah, no, but it's a different flavour completely. It's more of a darky. It's more soya sauce.
Can't say that word now, Kedge. Look, you're so 80s.
No.
You can't say darky. No, I'm not having it. I'm calling it out. I'm calling it out now, people. No, you said it, bro. You said, no, it's more right. Listen, Darky. You said, no, bro, I want to be respected.
Dark. It's a bit more soya sauce in there. It's, you know,
Manchurian lives matter.
Yeah, they do, man. Manchurian United. That's
there was a film, wasn't it? The
that's
Manchurian.
Sach's new site.
What was that film? The Manchurian.
The man.
Yeah, we spoke about this a few weeks ago. Kid.
No. It was just called the Manchurian.
No, it wasn't. No. The Manchurian Kid.
Yeah, was it Kid?
I don't think it was Kid.
Someone emailed us.
Fair enough. Right, don't email us again.
I don't mean that.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, it's good. Thank you to Namaste Lounge. And honestly,
nice,
if you haven't ever been
a Manchurian candidate,
if you're coming to a Manchurian candidate, well done. If you're coming to London and you want desi food, this is one of the top places, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
This is Kedge's favourite place.
This is my hunting ground
because this is firstly like decked out. Way better than your average place. Like it just feels like you're out of LA or Mumbai or so. Like you're, and
it's
decor-wise, it's amazing.
It's like being in central London, but in northwest London.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like the night is great because if you manage to pop down here when Sach is DJing, mate,
so there's a dance floor, wicked bar, good cocktails. Yeah. It's got a massive shisha lounge area as well. If you want to do that,
massive marquee at the back.
Yeah. So anyway, good little place, Namaste Lounge. Check it out if you haven't. If you're coming down this way, sometimes people are coming like to a show in Wembley. And they'll go, but what are we going to do after?
Yeah.
There you go. That's the one. That's the one. This is the one. Anyway, right. So we're here, and you guys been well? Everything okay? Have I missed anything?
No. I think it's as we were. It was it's just another week. We move on. A lot of people were
politicians answering it.
No.
No. You hear that? Yeah, it's another week, and we move on. Yeah. Can I say, by the way, on that note, you turned into an Indian politician. Well, I say no. I tell you what. No, he wasn't
an Indian politician.
No, I tell you what.
It was. Kedge did that thing where when he speaks to someone from India,
go on.
He speaks to them like he's from India.
Like he's from India, he lives there. Yeah. He's just come. Well, I know he has just come back from there, but he lives there now. He talks about the streets.
But you know the place that we went to.
That dukaan on the corner. Yeah, no, not LP and betas, not VB and betas. It's the next one, and like he'll do all that. Like,
he was giving
the second gully. You know Rajesh's house.
Yeah.
2 doors from there, that's where my daddy lives. Okay, fine.
He's doing all that.
He does, but and sorry, the reason why I said politician, I just want to quickly point this out.
Do you know what? We should have asked Pranav, like the manager that's here. We should have asked him. Does that annoy you when a non-Indian puts on the Indian?
I bet they got a name for it.
But the thing is, they think that's how I am.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Yeah, they call you. I bet they got a nickname.
He doesn't know the gangster Kedge.
I don't think many people do.
Gangster
but
Kedge.
I bet you can imagine him going to go, Pranav, by the way, you know when like British Asians going to go ha and talking and stuff, and he even Kedge even put on his patronising accent, his little Mumbai twang.
No, that's how he says. It's not patronising me. It's not patronising him.
No, but it's like
patronising me.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, because we suddenly look around and go, just so you know, Pranav, he doesn't talk like that. Yeah. That is a voice he's put on for you.
Yeah, please go into work tomorrow and speak like that in the office. Please.
Yeah.
Please do.
I bet they call you Nondians. Like you're like a non-Indian.
Yeah,
Nondian. Oh yes, we call them Nondians. Nondis.
NRIs.
Yeah, exactly. But no, you did that. But the reason why I said politician is because I know like a political Indian family, not very, friends. And whenever they go, because they're so connected to India.
Right. Yeah.
If they talk to anyone in my family, it's like, oh, what bind, what this? Oh, they can get into the details of Punjab.
Oh, right. And who's running it?
And who's there and what's happened there recently.
Yeah.
And also interesting facts, just conversation as well. You were doing that. That's what, and I said politician. I was like, no, you were doing the politics of like, let me just kind of go through all the connections that we can make. And my brother-in-law can do that. Married to my wife's sister. Right. He's one of these guys, right? Hardy. But I'm just going to say his name. People know him as well.
Yeah.
Right? He's a bit of a legend.
He loves to go deep.
Huh?
He loves to go deep.
And hard. And
right.
Yes.
And he finds the connection.
Yeah, that's to the bend.
Right.
Back to the bend.
Yeah.
It should be his kind of back to the future. And
but I think that's what we all Asians can do.
No, but no.
Go back to the bend.
See, no, I don't think you can. Because people sometimes say to me, like, I know the answer now. They go, oh, what region's your mum from? Is she Malawi? Is she this? And I'm like, oh my God, what's what? Yeah. Oh, and then that's
from East London, mate.
They're Dawab.
From East London.
Yeah.
From East London.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, she came over. She was 17. She came over. She was 17. She's gone back for a week or two at a time, once a year, if that. So she's Cockney. Right. She's a Cockney Punjabi.
Yeah.
She's
Cockney Core.
She's Cockjabi.
Cockney
She's
Core.
a Cockjabi. No.
No.
But we all cock jobbies, I suppose, in that way. But what I mean is, some people can just pull out the facts. Yeah. Right. And I think, I think everyone now will be thinking of someone in their family that who can sit there and do small talk with uncles. I mean, uncles for us.
Oh yeah.
I know we are.
Oh yeah, but I love that.
You what? See, you can do that.
Yeah, I do love that.
If Gujarati uncle came over.
Oh yeah, or even an auntie, because I can just get down with the Gujarati, and we just go
get down with the auntie.
Get down with the Raaty.
Yeah.
Get down with the Raaty.
Auntie.
Yeah. The Raaty-Aunty. Ooh, Raaty-Aunty. Raaty-Aunty is a character in a cartoon. Again, we did more. So from was it?
Desi Dickens.
Desi Dickens and Blind Man Moot.
Yeah.
And now Raaty-Aunty
is
there's so much. There's so much. Watch out for the outrageous cartoon coming soon. But
I like that though. Do you know that bit though where you said that they don't expect you to have that sort of knowledge or whatever. You can just throw in that people just takes them away. Sometimes like when I speak about music, Bollywood music, people don't expect me to know that kind of stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when I pull out like a little, that was out from that film, or they're looking at me like, how do you know that?
How do you know that?
And do you know what? It's good to have that in your locker.
Yeah, you're right. But then I'm sure actually this might wind you up actually. It's like if Indians can go, and I have met Indians abroad on holiday, they go, what's your team, buddy? And I go, sort of West Ham, but I'm not really a hardcore. Yeah. They go, they've not a great season. You shouldn't have.
They'll give you all the stats.
Yeah. And they know they're coming with that.
Yeah, they love a stat.
They'll give you all the stats. They give the year of when they were first inaugurated into the Football League, all of that.
Right. Expect me to know anything back. And I go, no. I just go once and not twice a year.
Yeah.
That's it. To the games. But no, I'm just saying, okay, Sach is rating it as a skill. I'm just saying it's actually a form of human contact. What you're trying to do, you're making your connection.
That's it.
That's your desire to please there.
That's it.
That's because you're needy.
Well, you don't need to please anyone.
Yeah.
You were pleasing yourself.
I know. I was pleasing myself over the weekend, but people did not get pleased in the process of me pleasing myself.
Oh.
Right. So what happened?
What did you do?
Okay. Over the weekend.
Sounds like you had a wank in public.
What are you talking? How does your mind work, Kedge? Oh my God, I feel
he was pleasing himself, but other people weren't impressed with him pleasing himself.
I mean, that's an innocent statement.
Okay, go on. What were you doing?
So I went down south.
Yeah,
I'm sure you did.
So I went to Bournemouth. I went to Bournemouth University when I was a student, right? So
nice beach. Nice beach.
Lovely beach. Yeah. I said that to my mate Neil.
It's a good beach. I do like him.
Sandy.
Right, exactly. No stones.
Yeah, sandy.
I said this is a proper beach, and we were lucky at university. Yeah. We got to kind of hang out there all the time, and it's clean sand, no seaweed either.
No,
it hasn't even got. It doesn't smell of.
How long did it get to get?
2.5 hours from London, from East London. So
you drove?
Yeah,
perfect.
You get them 2.5 hours.
That's not even long.
Honestly, it's great. It's great. Nice hotels, good selection of restaurants. There's a few Desi places open up in as well. But anyway, I went.
Don't tell me you went to a Desi place.
No, we didn't actually.
Yeah, thank God for that.
Met up with old uni mates.
Why would you go to Bournemouth and go to a Desi place?
Because I know he would.
But why would you do that?
You got to have just fish and chips, sausage and batter. Scallop, all that kind of stuff. So anyway,
Kedge, I couldn't go away with you.
Yeah, exactly. He's that guy. He's that guy.
Yeah.
He's everything tastes of masala.
I couldn't do that.
He just wants everything in the world.
Yeah.
See,
chili sauce.
You got to think. Kedge is so happy that we've got Indo-Chinese, we've got Indo-Italian. Yeah. Italians have not got Italio-Indian. Yeah. Chinese are not going. Oh, shall we do?
We got everything.
Yeah. We make it ours. Yeah, I like what you've done, but now let me have a go.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hand it over. Hand it over.
Well done for trying.
Well, okay. I see what you've done.
Yeah.
Let me just upgrade it.
Well, we'll just,
I'll put the spoilers on.
Yeah, let me put some fart powder on it. That's fart powder it up, mate.
Chat.
Yes.
You don't know what you're chatting about.
Chart up your dish, mate.
Aunty Raaty Charty. Charty Raaty Aunty.
Yeah, go on, Bournemouth then. Where'd you go to eat? You might as well just say it now.
I don't know if I should say the restaurant. I don't want to get no one in any trouble.
No, but just say what cuisine.
What do you mean?
English.
Okay.
Yeah, English restaurant. But it's quite well known.
So was it? Are we saying like pies and shit? Like pies?
No, it's like they've got a nice 3 or 4 restaurants probably around the country,
right?
And they're known in London, and it's not like I wouldn't say it's known for being a bit of a celebrity place, right?
Oh, okay.
The Ivy. Okay. Anyway, moving on.
So we're at the Ivy in Bournemouth,
yeah,
and it's more of a
bougie, isn't it?
You know why?
It's
It's just opened up, and all the other places are Indian restaurants. No, it's just opened up, so we thought we'd give it a go, right? So we there's 4 of us,
right,
and we go there, and we're quite loud amongst ourselves. We all think we're funny, right?
Who were the 3 other
Me,
people?
a DJ, mate, that first DJ did about 25 years ago.
I'm the only DJ, mate.
Mikey. No, where it all began. We used to play records. Yeah, you're my first USB, mate. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then the other 2 was Neil and Darren, who I used to live with.
Yeah.
Right? So we're catching up, reminiscing. Oh, when we go to our student union bar that we went to when we were 18.
Were you on the older...
WKDs.
I had a couple of drinks.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah,
this
okay.
is why.
Nothing major.
No. But it helps.
I had about 2 beers and about 3 glasses of wine in total.
So we were rocking a little bit.
Yeah. Right, because we're having a nice dinner as well.
Yeah.
And I've said this before, drinking for me now is a treat now and then. I didn't know I was in a hotel, didn't have to wake up for the kids. That's about the bit that you feel like...
what was the occasion?
We haven't seen each other on a meal in about 3 years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So it was more like, come on, we keep saying we're going to do it, and we never do it. Yeah. And shows and stuff have been going on. So I'm like, you know what? Put this date in the diary. Let's do it.
Let's go.
So we're there. We go to our student union bar. Quick thing on memories. I realised I had memories of university that had gone and were only ever going to be restored by me walking around that building.
Ooh.
Right. You know what? For the first time in my life, I'm at that age. I'm like, oh yeah, that's it. That was gone.
Wow.
That was gone. That memory of that hallway, that building, the shop where it was, the bar and the layout.
Yeah.
That was all buried.
Yeah. But now it was unlocked.
And then it was like, and I think that's really important to do.
Yeah, I know that feeling because I recently went back to my uni.
Or your school, if anyone who's been back to the playground.
I went to my uni because my cousin just went there.
Yeah.
So I helped her move in.
And
it was just like, memories just come flooding back. But everything's changed. Yeah, it's all changed.
You're right. It's the same backdrop, but it's not the same. It's like just visiting a set. Yeah. And then I'm looking around all these areas of like where there was benching there and the amount of times I tied my cycle up there and all these. That was gone. Anyway, so.
Tied my cycle up?
Huh? Cycle. Yeah, my bike, right?
Right.
And then cycle. And then anyway, so we have a beer in the bar. And then we go on to the Ivy and a couple more drinks and all that. And we're there and we're chatting away. We had a waitress come over, all good. We're laughing, joking. And one of the guys even goes, oh, God, are we like the worst table ever? Because we kept like changing our mind on what to eat and all that stuff. So it wasn't leery like that. It was just like...
You were annoying.
No, it was just boisterous.
No, but you were annoying.
I don't think so. Honestly,
yeah,
I think we were all just
coming out. Hold on,
and like, like things like, oh, we're ready. We're gonna give us a couple of minutes to order. Yeah. We all get chatting. She comes over again. And sorry, we haven't even looked yet. And then, well, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? Right?
But you weren't rude or anything.
No, not at all. Right and she went, no, you're my favourite table. I mean, okay, great.
Yeah, she has to say that.
Chat. More chats going on. All fine. And then this is the weird bit, right? So then one of my mates. There's a table next to us of 3, and they were, when I say girls, they were about 18, right? So they look, 18, they look about 12.
Yeah.
But they're all grown up, they're having bottles of champagne or wine, whatever they're having, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They were taking a picture, and they gestured, because Neil was looking, he could see them on our table.
Yeah.
Like, can you take it? So he gets up, takes the picture, comes back.
Yeah.
Now, this is where it goes weird.
Right.
The manager comes over.
Yeah.
And he goes, I might be making an incorrect assumption here.
Yeah.
But we'd appreciate if you didn't harass the people on other tables in the restaurant.
Wow.
Oh, that's a big claim.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, everybody.
You flipped.
My spikes went up.
Yeah.
Because I suddenly felt, why would you assume that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's that come from?
Yeah.
And I look at them, they haven't even they haven't said anything because they wouldn't say anything because they told him to come over. He literally took the picture and came and sat back down.
Yeah.
Right? And I went, why? I said, sorry. I said,
where's that come from?
I said, where's that assumption come from?
Yeah.
I said, that's a pretty wild assumption. Yeah. Right? And he went, oh no, I might be wrong. I said, you're so wrong. You're so wrong. That's crazy. I said, have they said something? I said, I'm happy to clear this up right now. Right? And he went, no, they've not said anything. I said, so hold on a minute. They've not said anything. You've just come over and said that. He goes, oh, and also, my waitress is saying that she can't serve anymore because you're too much for her. I said, well, hold on.
What?
We just asked her a different occasion because you're our favourite table. There's been nothing said to her. Right? I go, where's this coming from? I said, you know what? I said, and I'm not playing the card. I'm not playing the card. But I went, look around. I said, we're the only brown people in here.
Oh.
I said, are you making an assumption based on something else that you might think? I said, because you couldn't get us more wrong.
Yeah.
Right?
Wow.
And he went, he goes, right. And I went, and then I'm sat in the chair. I went, can I be honest? I said, I think you're a dick.
Oh, wow.
I said, I think you're a dick. I said, you've come over here like a dick. Your comments, dickish. And he went, I will not be spoken to like that. Yeah. Get out of my restaurant.
Oh my God, it's all kicked off now.
Any food or anything?
I said, I'm not being aggressive. Yeah. I said, you're the one who's come over, made a wild assumption that isn't true. We can even verify that now if we go over to them. But we didn't. I said, no one even did. Yeah. He didn't because he had no reason to.
Yeah.
And I went, but I said, this is
no reason
terrible. I said, this is the most awful stereotype ever. And I said, and actually, you've ruined the night. It was all good. Yeah. And then in the end, he went off, brought his manager over. And then his other bar manager, almost like to double up. And I went, security. I said, I'm not getting aggressive. I stayed in my chair the whole time. I said, I'm not getting aggressive. I said, I'm not even getting up. Yeah. I said, I'm telling you what you did was wrong. Yeah. And I don't think that should happen.
Wow.
Right? And then
Mummy to never go with to
then he goes, no. He goes, I don't appreciate what you called me. I said, I called you a dick because you are a dick. He went, right, that's it. I went, look, I said, get the bill. In fact, I said, forget the bill. Yeah. He goes, don't pay, leave. Yeah. I said, we are going to pay. I said, we're not those people.
Oh, so now you're doing that.
I said, we're not those people. And the bill came, it was £600. I said, we're not paying. I said, we ain't paying. I said, no, I think you've ruined the night. And we settled on a lower number. And then we left the establishment.
Oh, wow.
So I'm just saying.
Proper kicked off.
Well, yes and no, but because we got...
It was a fake kickoff.
It was unnecessary. And actually, I'm saying it because it's the truth. And, and that's what went down on the weekend. I wouldn't put it in the podcast otherwise if there's anything more to it. It's completely out of the blue. Wow. And I didn't think that kind of stuff goes on. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I thought it was just really badly handled. Anyway, there you go. So that was my bad service of the night. I think did I do wrong?
No, I don't think. No. I think it was just weird sort of accusation, wasn't it? Yeah. Really,
completely out of the blue,
out of nowhere,
and couldn't be more wrong. Just couldn't be more wrong. I was like, wow, it goes on, and I'm sure people will go, oh, that happened to me. So there you go.
Was it?
No, I'm sure people will.
Yeah. Oh no.
I'm sure.
Feedback already.
Yeah. No, I'm sure. Now that I've said it, I'm like, watch. Yeah. It's gonna. I know I'm not like odd.
That is strange, Tommy. Like that shouldn't be, especially at a place like that, shouldn't be happening.
Yep.
Wow. All right. Well, so I didn't have an altercation with anybody in particular, but I was at the cinema over the weekend to watch that new film with Fassbender and Cate Blanchett called Black Bag, which is
I've never even heard of it, bruv.
I knew it. No, it's
Fassbender and Blanchett.
Yeah.
In Black Bag.
In Black Bag, and Pierce Brosnan's in it as well.
What's it about putting your rubbish out on the Friday?
No. It's how do you describe it? It's like a spy thriller.
Oh, leave it out.
It's not very long. 1.5 hours. Very well written. Just like I don't know how to describe it, but it's like it keeps you guessing the whole way through it. Anyway, went to see the film. Came out. Just about to get into the car. Feeling my pockets. The phone's not there. Oh no! And I was like, oh God, where's the phone? And then I realised I've left it in the cinema.
Yeah.
So I'm going to run back. I'm going to run.
What cinema? Which cinema?
In Watford. Okay. So running back, get back in.
There's only one.
There's only one.
No, but he might be. I don't know. It might be in London.
No. The one in Watford.
Okay, and do you know what? That's like key information, because if it was in South London, the phone's gone.
Well, exactly. I'm now thinking there's so much time that's elapsed. Yeah. I reckon it's gone.
How long do you reckon it was until you realised?
15 minutes, 20 minutes.
No, then they're still there.
Well, so I'm running back. And also, when you've done this, I just can't think straight. So I'm just like running back. And then I'm like, I get back into the cinema sort of foyer thing, and they're all like shutting things up. And I just didn't even ask them. I just went straight through the doors into where the cinema is.
Screen 3.
It was Screen X actually, and they had the barriers along it saying cleaning in progress. Yeah. And I'm standing there going,
go under it.
I went underneath it.
Yeah.
I went jumped it, Kedge.
Yeah, well, no, I could have. And then I went in.
Limbo it.
I've gone into the cinema, and you're like, it's pitch black in here.
Yeah.
And you ain't got a phone for a light.
The cinema is the scariest place when there's no lights.
Complete darkness.
It's
nothing on the
complete.
screen.
And I'm going, hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
And I'm like, no one's cleaning in here, and it's pitch
And
black.
you can't use your phone as a light.
Yeah.
No, but thanks
watch.
to the Apple Watch,
Yeah.
I quickly remembered, whack the torch on there, which gave me enough light.
But then you can also call your Apple Watch.
And then I started pinging it.
Yeah.
And then I started pinging it, and I'm like, oh my God.
You could hear it.
Yeah. So now I'm like walking around, banging my legs, all of this stuff, trying to find...
Because they're so bony. Oh, you've knocked to each other.
Pinging it. It was there on the floor. It'd fallen out my pocket, and I was like, OMG. The palaver of that. That is the second time now I've left my phone behind.
See, that's not a you type of thing to do.
No, and it happens very rarely. The other time was on a roller coaster, and it just happened.
And he came out of his pocket and hit someone on the floor.
No, but the roller coaster had already gone round, and then it was still there by the time I came back.
Wow.
So I was very lucky. So again, twice.
What, so
now.
someone sat on your phone?
Someone sat on. Well, it fell down the side of the in the actual
Wedge.
Went in their crack.
Yeah, and it stayed there. It looped the loop and didn't fall out. And it was still there. The timing of me getting back and that roller coaster had gone round and it was still in there. Very lucky.
Amazing.
But yeah, I just thought, you know what? It's an incredible experience to go into the cinema when it's pitch black because you never would have done that, and I experienced that for the first time.
Love that. And this week's
cinemas
first.
pitch black.
Cinemas don't have windows.
They should have more lights on in there. The other random thing I just thought I was just going to bring out there was that like I'm obviously training for the marathon. Every Sunday I have porridge. Do
you know what, Ked? You're turning into that vegan now.
No. But you got to have porridge for the energy.
No, but I'm talking about you saying you train for the marathon every week.
Oh, like that. Well, no, I've got it now because I'm actually getting nervous myself. But
so that's since April, isn't it?
Yeah,
No,
end of April.
May?
End of April. Yeah. On the porridge pots. Have you ever
hang on. You training for a marathon?
I am. You know the porridge pots? Have you ever had them? The Quaker oat pots?
Right.
Where you just use water?
I have a few different porridge pots.
Oh.
The McDonald's one's very good. Very creamy.
Is it?
Delicious,
Okay, but this one, I mean, you have to add water to it.
Like a pot noodle.
Yeah, like a pot noodle.
Yep. Quaker ones, yeah, I've seen them.
So, but it says fill the water up to the line. What line?
On the outside,
there is no line.
There is a line.
There isn't a line.
There's a marker. Or the ridge, like the ridge line.
Show me the line. Every Sunday I sit there. Show me the line. There is no line. Anyway, I just had to get that out because I don't think there is a line. If anyone can take a photo and send it to me, I'll much appreciate that. But I don't think there is a line. I'm just guessing
There will be.
And also, the third thing this week I experienced for the first time in all my life, which I've never done it. I'm sure you have as well.
Yeah.
is I was celebrating St. Patrick's Day, which was on Monday.
But, what do you mean? You've never done...
I've never done it.
Kedge, that's such a you thing.
I know.
You should so be all over St. Patrick's
And actually,
Day.
I was in the best place you could possibly be in London town, which was at the Devonshire pub.
Yeah.
Devonshire pub, which is the pub to be at, the Irish pub, with Ryan Tubridy, the king of Irish presenter. And then all these Irish people who just turned up.
Was there a band?
There was a trad band.
How brilliant are they?
So good, and they became my friends.
Bro, these guys...
I said I play my harmonium.
Did you put on your Irish accent to speak to them?
Of course I did.
I have never seen a bad Irish band.
Yeah,
they got banter. They're banter. The music's uplifting. They got stories. They got folk. They got history. They got pride. They got character. They can do jokes.
Yeah,
everything.
And Irish people are just funny.
They're brilliant. They're just
and Dara O'Brien, who have you come across him on your circuit?
No, I don't think we've crossed paths ever. But I love him.
He's well funny.
He's so clever.
Constantly and just keep dropping the bombs.
Quick.
So
anyway, so you went up.
So it was my first. So yeah, I popped my cherry for St. Patrick's Day and really did it big style.
Guinness.
Yeah, but the 0% one.
Oh,
because it's really good apparently. Because I've never had a Guinness in my life. But I tried the 0.
Guinness either.
But isn't that nice? I can't imagine it being that nice. Is it?
Well, it's got a different kind of feel to it. It's more my kind of. I only have it around Christmas. I don't know why. Like it's kind of or St. Patrick's Day. But
I've been to the Guinness factory.
Yeah.
You know what? I've never seen Punjabis drink Guinness.
Oh, bruv, they love it.
Do they?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And so I tried to split the G with the Guinness. That didn't work.
No.
Because I think you need a lot of practice for that.
And it's quite a lot of liquid actually splitting
Isn't
the G.
it? You've got to get quite a fair bit.
I can't drink like that.
What would you say?
So splitting the G, because you know the Guinness glass has like the Guinness logo, it's sort of about a quarter away down. up there.
Yeah, about 25%.
So the G, if you imagine it like that, and it's got the line there,
in the middle of the
you've
G.
got to drink it so the level hits that middle of the G in
to
one
split-
gulp.
Is that the game?
In one gulp.
That's the game.
In your first gulp. I think it's just a way of encouraging people to drink more.
And also, the Irish people absolutely hated that. They were like, "No, what is this rubbish? You know, you're not supposed to drink. You're supposed to sip it slowly, not splitting no G."
Yeah.
But obviously, with the the viral trend that is Instagram and all of this kind of stuff,
Split your G.
Yeah.
You are now have to split the G. So I gave it a go. Didn't work.
You split your G string many times.
That happens sometimes when you bend over.
Yeah, just from overdoing it.
Overdoing it. Yeah.
That's all those marathons.
Well. But yeah,
my wife's doing it as well, by the way.
Is she?
Yeah,
not the marathon.
Yeah, she's doing this one. Yeah, this one.
Oh, I thought she was not doing it.
No, she got a place last minute again. So now it's like
asked her to do it now.
But
weird.
she's nuts because she doesn't even train.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah, she doesn't train.
And
then she always ruins the pelvis and
your
the hips.
knee or something. A knee was knee last year. She skipped about 8 miles of it.
That's right.
But
no,
at least I know somebody else.
But there, she did a half marathon on the weekend.
My half's coming up.
Oh, okay. There. But I'm not. Sorry, I'm not giving it Larry Large. She went straight in with the half marathon.
Oh, no training.
Yeah.
No, she doesn't train.
No, exactly.
She don't train.
Went and just knocked out half. But then that's why you got to be a little bit tapped. You got to be a little bit crazy.
Yeah, no, there's tapped, and then there's very tapped.
Everybody, a
She's
few people have
she's
heard
leaving
say,
herself 7 weeks to do the marathon.
Yeah,
training.
she said the
6
marathon's
weeks.
harder than giving birth.
Yeah, you said.
Oh wow,
there you go.
That you're like
interesting.
Is that there you go.
So while Kedge was out there celebrating St. Patrick's Day,
Paddy's Day,
that I was celebrating, but through my work because I weren't actually doing it, was Holly because it was the weekend just gone.
Well.
Did you see so many Holly parties happening all over like London and stuff? And people, it's like I swear,
it's become a thing now.
It's becoming more of a thing.
Yeah, and there's loads of children's parties as well. So like, you know, you
do you know what? At
Holly
one
in the
point I
park.
thought about it. I was like, should we throw a Holly party next year, like as in us? The Brownlow.
Yeah.
And then I thought, no, because
you don't want colour on you.
I would hate that.
Yeah.
But everyone would enjoy it so much more.
Yeah, everyone would just there with their guns pointing at you.
I wouldn't come.
Yeah, you would come.
I wouldn't
if
come.
we threw one, you would.
I wouldn't come. I wouldn't come.
And imagine if they get all that money over your decks and your laptop. That would be fun, wouldn't it?
No, mate. That's
he would have to be up on a booth, like 30 feet.
Yeah,
in the
suspended.
air.
Even then, it catches you because I tell you what. So this weekend, Ministry of Sound, I was playing there. No powder allowed inside. You're not allowed to do none of that in there because it's a proper club.
Oh,
you know?
yeah, like drugs. Yeah.
No, the old
none of that
Holly
desi stuff.
But Birmingham, I was DJing there on Friday night.
Yeah.
And like people were doing the Holly throwing stuff outside, but then you realise people are going to come inside covered in stuff.
Of course, yeah.
So the whole of the inside of the club was just like foggy, and I'm just like, where has this come from?
Was it
It's
like
just,
Kedge's flare
falling
man
off, like,
in the cricket?
falling off people's hair and like.
Oh, I see. So it was like powdered air.
So it's meant to be outside, you know, all of that, but
and then
because
everyone's
people-
covered.
Everyone's covered, so they come in to dance.
Wow.
The whole club is just like stuff
Covered. Oh,
everywhere,
man.
And honestly, I hated it. I was like, I just need to get out of here. I was there I was booked till 1:30. I left at 1:30. That was it. I played the first set.
I did watch some Holly songs on YouTube. I thought, you know what, I kind of missed that vibe.
What was your song of choice?
Well, I started off with Balam Pichkari, obviously. But then I watched Hori Khele Raghuvira from Bagban, and Amitabh Bachchan he's so good. Yeah. Like the way he danced, and obviously, and then I had to go back to the original Amitabh Bachchan Holi song.
Rang Barse.
And you know what? I just thought, we do have, as Desis, we do have the best festivals, don't we? Yeah. Like Holi is a time of, it's great fun, the food that goes with it, the drink that goes with it.
Logan had a kids' party for
did
it.
They?
Like the school,
I saw
did
that.
it.
I saw that.
School did it, right?
School did it?
Yeah, so 8 years old, all of
Holy.
his year.
Were they calling it Holy?
They call it the Holy, no, the Colour Run.
The Colour Run, yes.
The Colour Run.
That's what happens.
And they literally went on a run around the field, so they kind of made it a bit sweat and would throw in colour at the same time.
Is that because there are a lot of Asians and black people in school? Or?
What do you mean?
Oh, no.
The making all people of colour run.
Right, I see,
no,
yeah.
It wasn't
one of them.
All the white people were watching.
Yeah,
No,
this is
exactly.
clapping.
Run, boy! You gotta run for me, son! No,
it's not that.
It was actually, can I be honest, it's really lovely. It was all, and I think because it made the festival open to all kids, all parents. It was just a bit of fun.
And did they sprinkle Holi the colours as you're running?
I wasn't there. I was working, but it was. I saw the pictures.
So everyone was holding it up in Birmingham, basically. But I got to say, I think this is the second time I've been to this part of Birmingham. Do you know what, boys? I felt unsafe. Unsafe.
In Birmingham.
Like, and I don't feel like that in a lot of places because I'm from South London.
It does feel a little bit in certain places.
Digbeth.
Oh,
Has anyone been there?
Yeah, I've been there.
I think I've been there, but I don't feel unsafe. I feel everyone
Yeah,
in Birmingham is
at night.
It was weird. So I had to park my car quite far from where I was like playing because the road was closed where the club was. So I'm just walking down and I'm just like, everyone was just, I got there at about sort of 10 o'clock because I was on at about 10:30. People were just like, is it 10 o'clock already? People yakking in the street, people kicking off, cars bombing it down the road like at a million miles per hour. And then I was like, have I parked in the right place? Like, is my car going to get smashed up? Or I felt really unsafe. And I was just like, you know what? I'm never like that.
See, I only go to Birmingham for like mainly comedy and corporate events, so I don't walk around. But I don't know, everyone's so nice.
No one was nice out there.
No, maybe at night where you were, it was a little bit rough.
I was happy to just jump in my car. I finished at 1:30, jumped in my car,
drove back.
Do you know when you just get on the M40, you're like,
breathe.
I'm home. Like you're on the M40, I'm home.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's you're a home bunny. B, you've been in Dubai. So
I went from Dubai to Digbeth.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? That's
fair enough.
And I remember I went from Dubai to Glasgow.
Oh my god!
And I was like, I don't get how yesterday I was in my shorts and t-shirt having a shawarma in an outdoor place.
Yeah, safe.
And now I'm freezing, and I actually went to like one of these mountain shops that was there just to buy a hat.
Clothes.
Just go, I need a hat. What is like?
You went to Dubai to? Do you know what? That just reminded me. I've been from Dubai to Dublin to DJ at weddings.
There you go. See,
and it was like two different ends of the spectrum.
It's the two different worlds, bro. Yeah. It's crazy worlds. Crazy worlds.
Okay, we're talking about the worlds. Then I have now got the official bread that has been ranked in the world as the best bread.
Best bread.
Yeah, and it's according to Taste Atlas. They've rated the 50,
like types of
the 50 best breads. I've got the list in front of me.
Okay, can we have?
You want to guess?
Yeah, I'm going to just throw.
Chuck a few and I can tell you their positions.
Okay, I tell you what, I'm not starting with my favourite. I'm going to purposely start with one that I think is great and it's nice to have every now and then. Focaccia.
Focaccia Baresi is 13th.
30, yeah.
In the list.
I'll tell you why I like that. Focaccia's a good spongy.
I'm not a big fan.
Soaker upper. It's a good sort of soaker upper.
Yeah, I like a focaccia sani.
Oh, sani. Yeah, you get the toasty ones. You get like sun-dried tomatoes and mozzarella in it.
Too much bread.
Yeah, I think a focaccia's nice to run in the olive oil and balsamic.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect for that. Yeah. Any other guesses you want to have?
Yeah, go on, Sach.
We've got to go naan.
Naan makes it there as number 8.
Okay, higher than focaccia.
Yeah, number 8 in the list.
Okay, just tell us what was then 12, 11 and 10, 9. Yes.
Number 9 was Piadina Romagnola, whatever that is, from Italy.
That's the Italian.
From number 10 was Pão de Queijo from Brazil, which is cheese bread. I can translate that. 11 was Bolo de Caco.
Pão de what?
Pão de Queijo.
So hold on. The Brazilian's word for bread.
Pão. Yeah, I've told you about this on the podcast.
No, but queijo is called cheese.
Yeah.
Not queijo.
Queijo.
No, queijo is cheese.
I said queijo.
Queijo.
I thought you said queso.
No, queijo.
Yeah, queijo.
Queijo.
Yeah, Pão de Queijo.
Cheese.
Your name is.
I could be bread and cheese. And then you've got Bolo de Caco from Portugal.
No, he loves paneer.
Oh, mate, I love it.
Bolo de Caco.
Yeah.
Bolo de Caco.
And then from Tunisia you got Majuba at 12.
Majuba.
You know what? They've got pita bread here at 39, and the flag that they've got connected to it is China.
No.
Oh no, sorry, it's Turkey. And.
What are you talking about?
Private school's finest.
Roti made it at 35. Alu naan made it at 28.
Please tell me, would paratha?
Bhature made it at 26.
There's paratha in there, but is paratha in there?
Parota is at 6. The way they spell
number
it.
6.
Number 6.
High up.
Look, I got now. You got to go higher than that now. So what was number 7?
Number 7 was Pão Alentejano from Portugal. Another kind of bread.
Okay, go on. So, okay.
You're not getting 3, 4, 5, 6.
What about just a normal sourdough?
No, not there.
What?
No, not there.
Kingsmill 50-50. Is that in there?
Baguette made it 16. Number 2 is the Amritsari kulcha.
No way.
Yeah.
Which is, I wouldn't have thought. Okay. If I said paratha, so paratha 6.
Yeah.
And Amritsari kulcha is number 2.
Number 2.
But bruv,
That's very specific.
yeah, exactly.
Well, this is a specific bread competition.
But you can get kulcha from anywhere.
Firstly,
Yeah, but the Amritsari one is the one.
kulcha is it's like a naughtier paratha.
Yeah, yeah.
Crispier,
Yeah.
fluffier, scrunchier.
There's a lot of Indian entries, by the way,
Butterier.
but the number one, and what we had tonight, is the butter garlic naan.
Yeah, mate, that is the best.
You can't beat it.
garlic naan.
Garlic naan, the best bread in the world.
It's all about garlic bread. It's
Taste Atlas ranked it as the best bread in the world, celebrating its unmatched
I'd
flavour
agree.
and cultural
I
significance.
would
but
agree.
But where is garlic bread in there? Just garlic bread. Italians, garlic bread.
ain't there, bro.
Oh, it ain't in there, but garlic naan is.
Yeah,
And it's number one.
it's number one.
There's
The
something wrong with
best
this pub.
bread, the best top 50. And what country did they put India by it?
Yeah,
And then number 2 was what?
Amritsari kulcha.
Oh my.
Was this poll taken? Was this poll
Yeah,
taken in
bruv.
India?
No, this is
This
gonna
ain't
be-
right.
Samba Pidesi is number
no
3.
one knows these flipping
Roti
breads.
Kanai is number 4. And
No, there you go, bruv.
see,
Where's that from, bruv? You've taken that from this for this.
Yeah,
it's a bruv.
Pan de Bono was number 5.
Bang the what?
The Bono.
Bang the bono. Bang the bono.
Pan
the bono.
Yeah, Pan de Bono.
Don't.
There we go.
Don't.
I just thought, you know what? And that's why I had to bring that out, because we've had garlic naan today as well. And it was banging from Namaste
Yes,
Lounge.
it was. It was delicious. Oh, there you go.
I can't believe that's number one.
So, yeah.
I mean, I'm
Of course
not
it is,
complaining.
Sach.
I'm not.
Of
No,
course
no,
it is.
I'm not
Of course
complaining.
it is,
because
right.
choice of bread for me, garlic naan has to be.
I need to come off the bread anyway. No, I need to see that. Even you talking about kulcha and
Yeah.
naan and focaccia and all that.
You don't eat a lot of bread anyway.
No, can I tell you, I love bread. Bread is like a weakness.
Yeah, but you're the burgerless man.
Yeah, burger.
Yeah, I know. I have to now
breadless
because
burger.
once I dive in, like when I was at the Ivy, I got to say, by the way, the food in the Ivy is amazing. I want to just add that in, right? And their bread bars, it was
Too
all
bad the
brilliant.
manager was a prick.
No, it was exactly Dick. I didn't say prick.
Oh, sorry, Dick.
It's like, but honestly, great
Dick,
place,
yeah.
great service, and everything was brilliant until then. Anyway, but
So
no.
hang on, that happened right at the end of your meal.
Right at the end of the meal, right at the end of the night, and that was it. That was night over. It was like mood kharab ho gaya.
Yeah,
Because it was
that is.
and actually,
Go leave a bad review. To
I've
me.
got, I'm at a point in my life where I've got other things to worry about. I don't need that.
Shall I leave a
we're
bad review for you?
No, I tell you, yeah, no, I'm not going to leave a bad review because I think people are entitled to having off days. But I'm going to also, this is
But there's an off day and then there's that, bruv.
This is my podcast and I'm our podcast.
yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
I feel home here. When I say me, and so therefore I'm going to tell my stories and I'll tell you how it is. But I'll tell you my stories now, because I've got other things to worry about because I'm of a certain age now, people.
Right.
I'm of a certain age. I'm 48 years old, right? And I found out I've got arthritis.
Have you?
I've got osteoarthritis in my hip.
What
Who
does that mean?
diagnosed that?
What does that mean?
Who
So-
diagnosed that?
What that means is, for the last 10 years,
Yeah.
my hips have been aching. I feel a tightness
Yeah,
in
you
one
have
hip,
been very
right?
achy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your hips
Which
don't lie.
yes, Shakira knows. And my lower back can be affected. The hamstrings
Yeah,
can be
yeah.
affected. 'cause
Yeah,
they're
you
not-
always like rubbing up against something like. You're, as in,
I told you, I pleasure myself in public.
no,
Yeah.
but like your hip, you always trying to get in.
Rolling a ball on
I
it.
want it, and exactly a massage gun. I have it deep in my hip. So I was like, you know what? I need to get this checked out because as soon as I start running, it starts hurting again.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and I have run and all those things, but it just playing basketball. It was aching for ages. So checked out, MRI scan, all that. You've got osteoarthritis. Go in and see the specialist, right?
Yeah.
So I went in and saw him this week, and he pulls up the scan and the MRI and the
Yeah.
X-ray of my hips, and he goes,
serious.
right. He goes, look, here's your like hip ball bit,
Yeah.
and there's your pelvis around it,
Yeah.
right?
Hang on, what ball?
Yeah, hip ball bit,
Hip
right?
ball.
I'll come back to that because I made a joke in front of him, but he didn't appreciate it.
Oh,
I don't know
Of course
if
he
I can
did.
say it.
He's a
of course he
doctor.
But then he goes, right, look at that side of the hip. He goes, there's a little gap around the ball bit and the hip bit. He goes, now look at the other bit. He goes, it's touching. Now I'm not saying this to give it to Larry Large. This is generally what he said. He goes, that's quite advanced arthritis in that hip.
Oh.
Right?
What, the bit that's touching?
The bit of touching.
Yeah.
He goes, and I've had
So
people
does that
come in
mean
there.
what, the cartilage has gone on it?
Yeah, well, I don't know because I guess so. The bit in the middle that's caused, or it's just closed over time over sport or whatever,
okay.
running or
Right.
whatever, just doing Pangana moves that I shouldn't be
Of
doing.
course, yeah.
yeah. The old Malkeet bounce. I blame. So I'm suing Malkeet Singh is what
Yeah.
where it is, and Alarp
Yeah.
and Hira.
It's their fault.
Yeah, it's their fault. There you go, from back in the day. No, so then he goes,
This is
"Hey,
serious stuff, Tom.
no, but then he goes, yeah, no, I'm a bit of a serious podcast today. And he goes, I'm on serious ones. Being thrown out of restaurants. I've got hip problems.
Yeah.
And this is therapy. No, but it was touching. He goes, I know people that are coming in and go, I'm in too much agony with that.
You can't handle that.
You can't handle that. And I went, it ain't that bad.
Yeah.
I said, I'm telling you straight. And I went, I work out every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I said, but I eat what I want. And that's what I was going to come to. I think I need to cut back on all the bread thing. I want to get now even lighter because I want to put no more strain on it.
Right.
But he's like, well, he goes, we can give you some physio. I said, that's all I said, let's do physio. I think if I do a bit of yoga, if I lengthen it, I said, I think I can fix it.
Yeah.
And he sort of half laughed, whatever. Like, all right. Like, I went, no, I think I can. I think a lot of it is in your head, not in your head. I mean, I can see the evidence, but let me work on it before we do anything else.
But that makes sense. You do the right things to stop that from getting worse,
right? Or correct it, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
And then hip hop down the lane. You know, I did want to make loads of hip hop. When you see, he goes, you got an option. He goes, you can do nothing. You can do physio. You can have an injection to reduce some of the inflammation, which I might do. Yeah. And then all the hip hop, right? And I went, I don't think I need to do that. I think the Queen had hers done when she was about 88, right? So I think I'm all right for a bit. And also, I'm still working out every day. It's not that bad. Yeah. But here's what I was to say. When he pulled out the X-ray, you could see my privates in the X-ray because it's on my hips, right?
Well, no, but it's only bones.
No.
Shapes.
You can see shapes.
Oh.
Right?
Oh, okay.
And I went, I laughed.
Yeah.
Of course you did.
Because I'm an idiot, right?
Yeah.
And I looked at him. Right?
So hang on, it's like the X-ray's like that, like from the top of your...
It's over
your crotch.
Midsection.
Yeah, all the midsection.
Yeah. The breadbasket.
Right? Up because it's got my pelvis and hips.
Yeah.
And
but then surely that should just be your bones.
Yeah. Yeah, but you can see outlines.
Okay, you can see outlines.
Right? You can see fleshy...
Oh, okay.
Fleshy, like, it's a different colour.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And I went, oi. I said, caught those two bad boys?
Yeah.
Right? I said, that's because I don't... No, because you could see...
Oh.
You could see your balls, right?
Sachs,
Right? And I went, oh, yeah. I said, I had a box of Alfonso's on my lap when that picture was taken. Thinking like the
That's a good joke.
It's a good joke.
Yeah.
I looked around, because obviously we're looking at his wall, which is like on front of him on his desk. I looked around and he's just looking at me blank. Yeah. Blank, like...
Was he
like, no, like he acknowledged it. Yes.
Doctor?
Yes. I'm tempted to say his name, but I won't. No. Right?
What, brown guy?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
And he just looked at me like... almost like... I'll tell you what I read in that second. I get it. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I can't be saying it. I'm moving on.
No, but you could. The doctor can laugh.
Why can't he say
the doctor can laugh?
No, because I just went, huh?
Was he from here?
Huh?
Was he from here or from India?
No, he's from here. He's from here.
He didn't have a sense of humor?
No, I think he did. I think it was more just, it was internally acknowledged.
It wasn't professional.
No, because you're making his job easy.
I was just thinking, I'm 48. When am I going to grow up?
No, but that's, no.
You
but
see,
like, it's just...
Because it's very often you get to see that.
He's made it awkward. By not acknowledging it.
Yeah, no, I think he just went, so, like that, and moved on.
Shit, okay.
Yeah, but it's fine. And that's when he said, you've got the option to do nothing and just leave.
Well, he should have, he could have, he could have,
I think that's him problem.
Yeah.
That weren't even that bad.
It's not a problem.
That weren't bad.
But now I'm on a mission. I'm going to cure my hips, everybody.
So what are we going to do now? Stretching? Are we going to actually do stretching?
Remember I said I want to do more stretching last year?
Last year.
I have been in more stretching, by the way, because I've been working on it. Yeah, 2 years ago now.
No, but actual proper stretching, not rolling your backside
now
on the
I
floor.
might do some of that yoga stuff that I hear is quite popular.
Right. Good. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Should we do a yoga class together, Tom?
Yes, let's do that.
David Lloyd.
Here we go.
I want to go to one.
Let's do a nice bougie one.
David Lloyd fanboys.
I haven't been to a yoga.
It probably
class,
involves 60 minutes of sitting in the sauna and then just 1 minute of just standing on one leg.
60 minutes is too long in the sauna.
Yeah, no, you can't.
Is it? Oh, I don't know.
You turn into a twiglet. Straight, I wouldn't remember.
Tell someone who hasn't been into a spa ever.
Mate, I don't do that kind of stuff.
60 minutes in the sauna.
You'd be proud of me. I'm doing more cold plunges and I'm all right.
Oh, yeah.
Going right in. Weirdly, my forearms are the one that find it the hardest.
I can't. That's the hardest part to.
Oh, is it for you as well?
Yeah.
So my legs stung a bit, and then like because you go fully immersive.
How many minutes?
Honestly, I get bored more things. So after about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, it's fine anyway.
Yeah.
And then after that, I just kind of run out of. I'm ready to. Yeah, I'm ready to just move on. Why?
I haven't been since I've come back because I've been not well yet. I'm still.
Would
sick.
you?
No.
You would absolutely love it.
No, I know, but I don't need to do it.
What do you mean you don't need to do it? How do you know? That's so ignorant.
Isn't it?
The whole world is going cold plunge crazy.
Yeah, exactly. And for what people are doing it for the reasons and everything, what you get out of it, that's fine.
No, but try it.
More alertness, wakes up your brain. It's a shock to the system.
I don't need to do it.
You don't need to do it. You're happy where you are.
You're
that Desi Banda.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I don't need to go to Dubai. I've seen the pictures.
No, because the people who are doing it are normally struggling with something. It's fine. I'm not.
I'm not struggling. I'm happy. I'm in a good place. It's other people.
I think it's just a silly fad. Like, do you know what I mean? Just if you really want to do that, just sort of put the cold water on your shower.
People swear by it. A lot of people.
But
your
you
Wim
guys,
Hofs
you
and
guys,
all that
you
lot,
guys
love
go
it.
to those fancy clubs. That's why you can do all
No,
that.
okay, I'll bring you with me. I'll run a cold
No,
bath.
I don't want to go.
Okay, no, I don't want to go. Okay, what have you learned then? What have you got to bring?
Things
to the
I
table?
learned this week is I learned where the word hobnobs, you know, the biscuit hobnobs, where does that come from?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Hobnob, to mix with people, to hobnob if you're hobnobbing.
Not a bad guess. The verb to hobnob actually means spending time being friendly with people who are important or famous.
Yeah, if you're hobnobbing, aren't you? So
Yeah.
you're schmoozing. But you know what? I never made the connection between, they're hobnobbing with the stars.
Because it was the company's vision to sell their biscuits to families, and so they wanted to get this kind of vibe across that, you know, you're spending a good time eating these biscuits with important, famous people, and that's why it's called the
why
hobnob.
is mixing with famous people called hobnobbing?
Nobbing.
That's going to be the thing I learned in just a moment.
Okay.
Go on.
Do you know, Tommy? You must have a lot of hobnobbers around you. When you're at events.
No.
No, I'm sure that people come out when they have a little photo with Tommy Sandu. The thing I learned this week is garlic. Obviously, we just ate garlic naan.
Garlic mogo.
Lovely, garlic mogo as well.
Yeah.
Did you know there's another way to enjoy garlic? You'll be able to taste it in your mouth
Yeah.
if you rub a clove on the bottom of your bare foot.
If you rub a clove on your bottom of your bare foot, you can taste garlic in your mouth.
And do you know where this came from, Tommy? Because you told me something to
The
do
onion,
this,
the sliced
thing.
onion, yeah.
I was talking to Tommy in the week, and he goes, your cough's not going away. Give this a go. I didn't do it, but I read up on it because
what
it's a
a go?
thing.
You slice
Onion.
Yeah.
like a little
Yeah.
a wedge of it, so
Yeah.
about a centimetre, and let's say at
Yeah.
the middle of the onion.
Yeah. Like an onion ring.
Put cellophane, put it on the bottom of your feet.
Yeah.
Cellophane onto
Cling
your
film
foot,
it.
like wrap,
Yeah.
cling
Put your
film it,
put your
cling
socks
film
on.
it, and then put your socks over
And
it.
go
That
back.
and
sounds
leave
like an old school.
It is, but I tell you who I saw do it. It was Baba Tunde, the comedian, right?
Right.
Baba Tunde and his wife have got a podcast, and the wife went, I need to tell them about that whole onion thing, and he was like, please tell them now. She went, so that's what we did, and they did it to their kid because she wasn't feeling well, and they said it was like a miracle.
Wow.
They went, the kid just stopped coughing immediately, and they're looking at each other like, don't speak in case you jinx it.
So there's something in the onion that gets absorbed into your bloodstreams because that's what it is
from the bottom of your feet,
and
which
that's exactly which is what the garlic says. So it goes from your foot into your through the skin. It absorbs it through your skin into the bloodstream, and you can taste it in your mouth and nose without it even going in your mouth.
So did you say a bulb of garlic, or because you said clove?
Yeah, a clove of garlic.
Clove, like a piece.
If you was to,
Okay.
a piece.
Just a piece, and just a zero.
Got you.
And and you can then taste garlic.
taste garlic.
Alternatively,
But there's no point to that, is
you
there?
could just taste garlic.
No,
You could just rub it on a bit of
I'm
bread
just
and put it in your mouth.
I
You
get
can.
that, but I'm just saying,
Isn't that
isn't it
amazing?
weird that you can
Yeah.
still taste it if you put it on your foot?
Correct. Exactly.
That is strange.
Yeah, exactly. That we are
Interesting.
linked.
That
We
is
are
weird,
linked,
yeah.
but we are very much. Okay, I got it. What does hobnob got to do with celebrities?
Go on.
Right. This is a good one. This is it. It originated from the phrase "to drink hob or knob." What one do you want to drink?
Hob or knob?
Do you want to drink hob or do you want to drink knob?
Yeah.
And it's meant to. The idea behind that is to drink alternatively to each other. And it's believed to be an alteration of the phrase habnab, meaning to have or to not have. Like, what are you going to have? Then what am I not going to have?
Yeah.
And habnab turned into hobnob. And then we're drinking differently to each other.
Yeah.
We're hanging around with people that are different to us, celebrities.
Yeah.
We're hobnobbing.
Hobnobbing.
We don't, they're not like us kind of thing because they're celebrities.
They not like us.
To drink hob or to drink knob. To drink differently. And we don't.
What if you're just knobbing?
No, I think we eat shit rather than a hobnob. Right? Eat shit to mean when you order your food, you go, hold on, what are you having? You're going to order the paneer.
Yeah.
You're going to, okay, then I'll get the chicken. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
You're going to get the dal makhani, you're going to get, and so we do that with our
And what's that
food. No, I'm saying eating sheeting. Like if that's hobnobbing,
Okay.
what, that would be, kana dusarana or whatever. Like, like.
I see.
Yeah, so you're gonna mix it up.
Right.
Switch, do something different so it all comes together.
Okay.
It makes sense in my head.
It does. I'm glad it does.
Okay, no, I'm the only one.
By the way, quick one today, Tommy. I went into Tesco's to buy a lottery ticket. It's a big one today.
Oh, now he tells us.
I was getting a lottery ticket. The
Yeah.
guy next to the geezer that was serving me was like, do you know, like I could see him pointing at me, like as if he was asking his mate to see if I had needed to be asked for ID. And
Wow.
I was like, I made like it's 18.
Is it 18?
Yeah, it's 18.
Wow.
For to buy a lottery ticket.
To buy a lottery ticket.
And he said,
so then no, the guy then argued with him and goes, no, what were you on about, kind of thing. So then anyway, I let him to it. They was like, and he served me. I said to the guy, I was like, go on then, how do you think I am? Like, just... He goes 25. I was like, go on, son.
Lovely.
Mate, I'll take that all day.
No, but you could pass for that.
25?
Yeah.
No chance.
You don't look, well, you don't...
Nearly 40.
It's hard, but you don't see age in your mates after a while, do you? Because you've seen them so
Timeless.
much. But
what?
But I don't... But, you've got full head of hair. There's not a wrinkle on your face. You know what I mean? You got happiness in your eyes when you smile.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Well done.
I'll take that all
there
day.
you go. I thought you were getting ID'd, getting 25.
Yeah,
and you said, you're nearly 40, so that's 15 years off. That's like me being mistaken for, oh God, don't forget about it, 35. Okay, thank you very much, gentlemen.
Thank you.
And until next week.
We don't know where we're going.
We're going to,
we'll figure it out.
We'll be somewhere. We'll always find somewhere. We are open to restaurants inviting us down. We will review your food.
Yeah, get in touch.
And exactly. There's already actually quite a few restaurants that have been in touch.
There is. We need to get back to them, yeah.
So we'll be visiting those very, very soon. Thank you all very much. We'll catch you next week. Laters.
Laters.